This story is about a little boy that was 4.5 months old when he came in to see us. Now, mom had been looking for answers basically since birth because since he was born, he would projectile vomit the food that went in. Mom said whatever was fed to him, about half would be thrown back up immediately. And she had tried different medications, different doctors, different formulas for sensitive stomachs. They had done a test where they stuck a tube down his throat. They had tried all these things, and even at 5 weeks old, because there was no solution, they did a surgery where they went in and they cut the bottom. There's a muscle at the bottom of the stomach that opens up to help the stomach empty. They actually cut that muscle hoping that that would help the food empty through the stomach instead of coming right back up. And even with that surgery at 5 weeks old, he went, mom said, from projectile vomiting to still about the same, just not as much intensity, still throwing up about half of what came in. So she brought him in to see us at 4.5 months old. We did his scans, and you can see a couple things here now. Obviously the red bar up here and this chunk here. Now the interesting thing with that upper neck area, there's a nerve there that we've talked about before that goes down, controls heart, lungs, but also is huge for digestion. That was one of his main culprits. And a lot of times we wonder, like, well, at 4.5 months old, how does he have this much stress in his body? And in his case, it actually came because he had an emergency C-section and had to be rushed through the process pretty quickly. Likely that's what, when he was pulled out, something had shifted there. Now it's great, obviously, to get him into this world safely and soundly. And what we'll see, though, is there's not many other stresses at 4.5 months old. So the birth process is super common that it can throw something off. And it doesn't take much at a little baby's age to throw it off a little bit and have a big effect on the body. The other thing you'll see here, that's also part of digestion, more in the intestines, but it's also further down to help his whole digestive system move. So the good news is, after we did the scans, we had followed up with mom, showed her our recommendations. We did our first adjustment. All we adjusted was the very top right here. And after that first adjustment, checked in with mom, and he had gone 3 days without throwing up. Now, we still had some work to do to clear out the stress in his body and really get to the root of things. But mom was elated and excited because she had tried so many things without an answer. And finally, she had something that was working. So keep this in mind as you're going through care for yourself, your children, your family, that your body is designed to do incredible things, do amazing healing, and we're here to support you in that process.